front court matchup. It figures to be a battle of big men down low.
Well, you know, Kevin, no question about it. These are two very talented teams in the post. I mean, each used to owning the advantage in the paint, and I'm very interested to see the chess match inside tonight.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. The backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Now here's Mobley. After Taurean Prince's miss, Garland dishes to Mobley. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
Gobert finds Towns. Here's Prince. Gobert trying to get open. Another shot out to Edwards. Russell from long range. Here's Gobert. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Prince the pass to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Garland against Russell. Garland with the bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Russell. Out to the right wing. He hangs. He lays it in.
Well, you know, this is just who Russell is, in my opinion, guys. A very assertive and confident player who looks to score the ball as much as he can.
Here's Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Launches it. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. He gets that one.
Towns showing you a willingness to want to make his teammates better with that pass there.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Mitchell. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach J.B. Bickerstaff. He said they've been working much better together at the offensive end. He said, we're functioning as a unit now instead of just individuals. It's something we've worked on every day in practice. We want that flow to continue to develop. We'll see if they can keep that going tonight. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Exactly, and if it's not there for you, simply make the next pass. Keep the ball moving. Give the offense a chance to do what it's designed to do, which is produce the best shot.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, following the score by Cleveland. Towns for 3. Allen with the rebound.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And, Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. It's stolen by Edwards. Outside Russell. Buries it down low.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
The drive by Mitchell. LeVert in the corner. Back to Mitchell. Kicks it out to Allen. Here's Garland, a shake, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. It's on Anthony Edwards. First trip to the line for him here.
And last year, excellent at the free throw line, just a shade under 90%.
Yeah, you know, that was one spot where they didn't have to worry about him at all. I mean, at the free throw line, he was automatic.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 5. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. And that's now 7 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Prince the pass to Edwards. This is his second attempt at the line tonight. Free throw drops for Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Fires the 3. That shot misses. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. The Timberwolves on top. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Timberwolves, what do you guys think?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And, you know, their rebounding advantage has been glaring, simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. Allen with it, now defended by Gobert. Edwards against LeVert. Over Edwards. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Outside Edwards to the wing right side. Gobert the pass to Russell. Shoots over LeVert. Russell no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him, and here we are now. A new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Jared Allen grabs the miss. The drive by Mobley. LeVert with the wide open look. Connects from three-point range.
Terrific shot from LeVert. Knows how effective he can be from deep.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Trailing by 4. Outside, Towns. Back to Russell. Here's Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Edwards got his second bucket of the game to go.
Terrific read on the part of Russell that time. Scanned the court, spotting the open man, and then whipped it there for an easy bucket.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Pass to Towns. Here's Russell, and the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. He feeds it to Edwards. 6 to shoot, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, with the dramatic rise in three-point shooting, do you think the league will ever experiment with a 4-point shot?
I don't think so, Kevin. That's a bit gimmicky for me, but I'm somewhat old school and traditional. I think you could maybe test it out somewhere, maybe in the All-Star game or the G League. The league hasn't been shy about trying new things and seeing what works and what doesn't. Boy, Karis LeVert has done a nice job elevating his playmaking ability, which helps him and his team.
Right side Towns. Back to Russell. Mobley with the block, and he gets it back. Pushing it up. Ball going up court, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Russell against Garland. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:52 left in the first half of the game. Edwards kicks to Gobert. To the paint. Clock at 4. Here's Towns. Another miss by Minnesota. Cleveland leading by 8. It's LeVert on the wing. Guarded by Prince. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Gobert dishes to Russell. Edwards finds Prince. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Cleveland with the ball. They're on a 12-3 run. And Mobley throws it down.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
It's Prince on the wing. All sorts of time. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
Russell with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And the dunk by Towns.
And defensively, you've got to be on the lookout for this. I mean, Towns gets up in a hurry now.
The wide open look here for Garland. That 3 off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 8. Prince outside. He takes it in. Excellent D there from Allen. Mobley the pass to Allen. Down low. Here's LeVert over Prince. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers in the driver's seat. All right, David, thank you.
25, the Timberwolves, 17.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of it.
On the court for Minnesota. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Mitchell looking it over. No good with the triple. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And it's Towns missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Outside Garland. The feed to Allen. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
And finished off by Gobert.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Here's LeVert. Back to Mitchell. There's the 3. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Russell. Prince outside. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Edwards. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Wound up there for Allen.
And the way LeVert moves the ball, it's all about doing what's best for the team from his eyes.
The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Towns, a screen on Garland. The kick out to Towns. Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Gobert's got 6 points.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Back to LeVert. Now the pass to Mobley. Here's Garland. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
And the first one at the line is good.
At the line for your Cavaliers with 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Russell feeling it out a bit. Outside, Towns. Here's Edwards, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Mobley finds Allen. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Towns in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the 3-point bomb. Towns has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Towns is really good at the 3-point line, and he's a volume 3-point shooter and relishes taking shots from there.
Passes to LeVert. A 3 ball. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now. Count that bucket.
You know, Prince is far from just a shooter and penetrator, folks. I mean, this guy's got a nice feel for how to play inside, too.
Here's LeVert. Banked in off the glass. LeVert's got 5 now.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Russell against Garland. Russell left side. Kicks it to Gobert. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced errors.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Outside Garland. He dishes it to Allen. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 3rd assist on the night. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Towns. He kicks it to Russell. The Timberwolves working the ball around. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And, you know, succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game will really help Edwards set up his drives to the hoop.
Mitchell passes to Allen. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Gobert with the block. Towns for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Cavaliers lead. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. Cavaliers leading. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. They grab their own miss. That's tipped.
Excellent toughness on the defensive end, and that's what Prince does. He's got size, and he's got the will to defend at a high level.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. Russell kicks to Towns to tie it up. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
3 points.
Towns has got 3 assists tonight.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Prince against LeVert. Allen, that's good.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Fires for 3. And it's Russell missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. Dishes it to Edwards. From the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Timberwolves trail. Here's Edwards. Left side, Towns. Prince outside. Out to Edwards. Back to Prince. To the middle. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Mobley. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And so Allen will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've played a great 4th quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. LeVert. Gobert with the block. That's out of bounds to the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Garland looking it over.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Towns with it. He's picked up by Mobley. It's stolen by Allen. And stolen by Russell. To the inside. Feeds it to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Big bucket for him there. Towns happy to put the team on his broad back when he's needed most.
Garland against Russell. Garland dishes to Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
Mitchell finds Allen. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
And if you're the other team, you're fine fouling Allen. Now, let's see if he can make them pay.
And so making both free throws, that'll give them the lead here.
He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
1:52 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Russell passes to Edwards. There's the dish to Towns. Tries again, and it's sent back by Mitchell. And they get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be Towns shooting. That one on Mobley. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Hustle with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Back to Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Shoots over LeVert. And stolen by Mobley. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Allen leading the charge. 3-pointer, LeVert. Rebound, Minnesota.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage jump there.
It's tipped. And here's Garland for 3. Gobert pulls it in. I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
Pass to Edwards. Out to Russell. The 3. Hands the 3.
Doesn't bleed blood, but he bleeds cold blood ice. Russell tearing hearts out down the stretch.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Garland, no good. And so it's Minnesota with it. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's LeVert. It's good.
You know, this is why they go to LeVert, guys, because he's shown he can come through for his teammates.
Al Russell. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. All right, David, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our program.
out of the Celtics earlier, coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. Williams banked it in off the glass. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Here's Prince. Outside Russell. 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
Outside Tatum. Brown against Edwards. Kicks it out to Smart. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
It's great seeing Marcus Smart drain these perimeter jump shots. You know he's put in the time to let that offense become a natural part of his game.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Here's Towns. Hauled in by Brown.
All by himself, trying to step up. He's got to be frustrated with the miss. Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that you know wants to take it to the next level.
And so it's Minnesota with it, following the bucket by the Celtics. Russell into the lane. Here's Gobert. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to Smart. And here's Brown. Over Edwards. Brown can't hit. And how about Jaylen Brown doors? Becoming an offensive monster.
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they've challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
Now here's Horford. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Gobert inside, working on Williams. And here's Edwards outside. First shot won't go. The Celtics have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. It's Brown on the wing. Horford for 3. Boston, no good that time either. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And it's Towns with the power finish.
The unselfish play by Anthony Edwards' teammate is wide open. He puts it right where it needs to be.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum from behind the arc. Good, and it's Horford who picks up the assist.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
Here's Prince. Tatum with a steal. Brown in the high post. Now Horford. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Boston will have another go.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Takes the 3. Offensive rebound. Timberwolves. Pass to Gobert. Out to the right wing. Towns for 3. The rebound, Celtics.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Horford. It's blocked by Gobert.
This guy is an absolute menace and force on the defensive end. Rudy Gobert says, no, sir.
Outside Tatum. And the Celtics, another 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Edwards. Another shot. Horford with the block.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
First team foul.
44 seconds left in the first quarter here. Towns down low. Horford covering.
Well, this is why you have to respect Al Horford, right? He has an ability to alter shots with that length.
Kicks it out to Smart. Here's Tatum. Outside, Brown. Takes a three. He drops it from range.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
And it's Towns with the power finish.
Towns has a 7'4" wingspan. If he gets off the floor, good night.
Horford outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
Please give a big round of applause for your Celtics.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. Brown passes to Horford. Over Towns. Horford can't hit. Minnesota shooting only 25% from the floor. Not great. Prince on the attack. Pass to Russell. Back to Prince. Here's Gobert. Towns for 3. It doesn't go for him. Boston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far.
When you watch him play, you can feel the effect that Marcus Smart has on the basketball game. Defensively, this guy is as good as any guard in the league, and he has multiple all-defensive selections to show for it.
Here's Edwards. He can't get it to go, and Boston going the other way now. Pass to Horford. Nails the baby hook. Horford's gotten his first points in this one. The defensive player of the year in 2022. Doris, Marcus Smart. His defense sets the tone for this team.
It does, B.A. There's no doubt about it. They feed off both his energy and his attitude. There are so many little things that Marcus Smart does that can get into the head of opposing ball handlers. He pressures the basketball. He'll get strip steals. He can also pinch down in the post and give some assistance to a big man. The effect on winning is real.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen teams put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Horford. And there's the call on Karl Anthony Towns. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On the wing, Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Williams. Ooh, Gobert with a steal.
When you're in tight quarters, that can be an awkward pass to make.
Oh, they get a hand on it. And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game. Well, his trade activity says something about how desirable Russell is as a player.
I think he's a guy any team could want on their roster because of his scoring capabilities. very capable of huge nights in the NBA, but the other aspect that's so important, his ability as a setup guy.
Edwards can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point. Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Gobert with a screen on Smart. And a deep three from Russell. Knocks it loose. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Pass to Smart. Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Here's Williams, defended by Gobert. It's blocked by Gobert. Prince down low, working on Williams. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Brown against Russell. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Boy, guys, what extraordinary growth from Jaylen Brown over the course of his young career. Tighter handle, consistency from deep. This guy is serious about his craft, and it's paying dividends.
Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, B.A., when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Boston's gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Here's Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Tatum has worked very hard to improve his finishing game, and that includes sometimes taking contact and earning a trip to the foul line. Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. 4-3. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds now. Tatum from long range. On target from range. Tatum's got 9.
His shooting stroke of Jason Tatum is elite, so it matters not if he's creating his own off the dribble or, in this case, just rising and firing off the catch.
Now Russell. Towns for 3. And they recover it. And so it's Boston up 19 points.
The Timberwolves 8.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 spot. That's the Boston 5. Nails it from beyond the arc. 6 points for him.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Over Horford. Again, the miss by Towns.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight. Well, you think about the resurgence for Karl Anthony Towns in the 21-22 season. Selected to his 3rd All-Star game, he actually won the three-point contest, and consider in the regular season, 50, 40, 80% shooting. Really sound basketball.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score. We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
There's Tatum with the three. Connects from downtown. Tatum's got 12 points. And for Towns, team success was the biggest change for him in that 2021-22 season.
It was, BA, because when you consider out of his first 7 seasons in the league, it's only the second time his team finished with a winning record. But Towns is looking to make that a regular occurrence from this point forward.
Three-pointer. Tatum with another miss. The Timberwolves have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Boston has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Pass to Brown. Fires the three. Kicks it out to Smart. Lets it go from deep. Minnesota with a rebound.
And you can tell right there, the defense is totally fine with him shooting that. That's not his game.
The three from Russell. Offensive rebound. Looking to end the drought. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside Tatum. Pass to Smart. Outside Brown. That three's off the mark.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And here's Edwards outside. Horford pulls it in. For Boston, they've gotten only 2 of 7 shots to go in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Edwards for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Boston going the other way now.
You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their 2nd winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Now here's Horford. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
And a deep 3 from Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Tatum. 12 points for him. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter here. Smart for 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. To stop the run. Another miss by Minnesota.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost? And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
His production has been unbelievable, a testament to how much he cares about his craft.
The kick out to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Pass to Towns. From deep. Rebound Boston. Tatum way outside. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. Smart for 3. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a commanding. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Well, we have some elite passing big men in the NBA, and you love that skill. Wow.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So for Minnesota right now, Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Edwards can't hit. And the Celtics shooting 40% from the field in this one. Pass to Smart. Here's Tatum. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Russell.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact.
the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And so Tatum nails both of them.
Boy, the evolution and growth of Jason Tatum has been fun to watch. He's committed to improving. He wants nightly responsibility, and he's got such a high ceiling.
Now here's Russell, and here's Edwards outside. Smart grabs the miss. Outside Tatum. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Tatum's gotten 4 this quarter.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Russell against Smart. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Shoots over Brown. Edwards can't hit. Outside Tatum. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. From the high post, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
We know this is an offensive-minded player. Jason Tatum loves running pick-and-roll action.
Russell finds Edwards, lets the 3 fly. Edwards can't get that one to fall.
You've got to find a way to get yourself going in some other way, because hoisting from 3 is not the answer.
Pass to Smart. Here's the 3, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 15 rebounds here tonight. Here's Prince. Offensive rebound. Outside for Russell. Fires from deep. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 5 rebounds in the game. Gobert against Horford. Smart passes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Out to Horford for 3. That shot off. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Edwards. To the left side wing. Towns for 3. To stop the drought. Out to the wing. Here's Prince. Tries yet again. And Gobert with the nice bucket inside.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Outside Tatum. Kick out to Brown. Pass to Horford. From deep. Kept alive. Now here's Tatum. Smart left side. Second chance effort. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Celtics.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jason Tatum.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Edwards can't hit.
This has not been his best quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Now here's Tatum. Pass to Williams. Back to Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
Another miss by Minnesota.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Smart for 3. Kept alive by Boston. Here's Williams. Second shot opportunity. The shot misses. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what.
next one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Here's Edwards. Out to Russell. Three-pointer. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Morant against Russell. Fires it up. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Outside, Towns. Fades and shoots. It's rebounded by Memphis.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Here's Russell, and Adams sends it back.
Look at Adams using all of his impressive reach, firmly swatting that shot away.
And stolen by Russell. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. And Edwards with the stuff.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
That was great anticipation on the steal. A gamble that paid off.
Now here's Morant. It's stolen by Edwards. Russell kicks to Gobert. Prince outside. Over in the corner, Edwards. Misses the 3. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Now here's Towns, and Towns throws it down.
Yeah, that's what we call playing with force, and Towns going up for the dunk, daring the defense to contest.
Morant, that's for 2. That one a little long.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Edwards passes to Towns. No good from outside. The Grizzlies trail by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Inside, here's Russell. And there's the pass to Gobert. Edwards kicks to Gobert. There's Russell with the 3. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Morant with it. Now defended by Gobert. Morant with the bucket.
With the ball on the string, Ja Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
Now here's Gobert. And the rejection by Jackson. Brooks the pass to Bain. Some nice passing there by Memphis. The drive by Russell. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Here's Russell, following the basket by Ja Morant. Russell makes it off the glass. Russell's got his second basket of the night.
With a gentle touch inside. Russell really improving as a finisher.
Morant scanning the floor. Steps back and fires. It's hauled in by Edwards.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
There's the dish to Russell. And Adams sends it back. On the wing, Bane. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Outside Edwards. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timber.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball, following the bucket by the Timberwolves. Morant dishes to Adams. The shot, no good. Gobert with the defensive effort.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Now here's Morant. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Brooks misses. High post, Gobert. Prince wide open. A three-pointer, no good. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Russell against Morant. Here's the lob to Adams. Gobert with the block.
What timing from Rudy. He is superb at measuring when to go after blocks.
Morant against Russell. Jackson from long range. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. From deep, Prince. It's rebounded by Memphis. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. It's stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Doesn't go that time. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Out to Morant. Back to Bane. Three-pointer. The Grizzlies with another miss. Timberwolves leading by 5. Prince, the pass to Edwards. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. The shot from the low post is good. Gobert's got his first points of the game.
Entering the league raw offensively, Gobert's developed a few moves in the inside.
And it's Morant missing.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Memphis has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And a wide open look for Bane. No good. And they can't put an end to this drought. And so it's Towns with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. And I think, Steve, now we see less real grudge matches than we did before. But do you like seeing those games where there is no love lost, where there is some bad blood and some contention?
Kevin, I love it. Yes, friends off the court, but on the court, you got to go at each other. And when it's over, win or lose, you leave it right there and you go back to being friends. Torian Prince with that shot, he will watch that one over and over again tonight.
Morant kicks to Brooks. Back to Morant. Bane looking around, and that one drops for him.
This is what I like about Ja Morant. He stays open to all options. Right there, finds the open man.
Russell passes to Edwards. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Adams' shot is off. And the Timberwolves with possession. Big run right now going for him, 11-2. Here's Towns. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Morant drives in.
The quickness of Ja Morant is what makes his drives deadly. Where did he go?
Bane against Edwards. Passes it to Prince over Brooks. Prince misses.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
In terms of entertainment factor, can any current player top Ja Morant? I mean, we've seen Ja with some vicious in-game throwdown.
Now, here's Bane. Fires from deep. Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
In this first half, he has really fallen in love with the three. So far, not paying dividends.
Bane inside the three-point line. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Russell with it. 5 points in the game. Towns kicks to Russell. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. Thanks so much, David and Wilson.
The Grizzlies, 15. The Timberwolves, 22.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Timberwolves leading by 7. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bane and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Look at the unselfishness by Prince. Doesn't have what he wants, keeps the ball moving.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Memphis moving that ball around. Three-pointer, Brooks. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 3rd assist on the night. Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. He dishes it to Edwards. Now the feed to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
It doesn't get any easier than that for Rudy Gobert. His size is sometimes overpowering.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Now here's Towns. Following the miss by Dylan Brooks. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Showing off a little athleticism there. Fun watching Brooks get up high on that alley-oop.
Here is Russell. Following the score by Dylan Brooks. Out to Russell. Back to Edwards. Feeds to Gobert. And the layup's good off the glass. Gobert's got 4 points in the quarter. Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
Adams' shot is off. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns. Now Morant. He's got 9. Bane for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
Impressive accuracy of Desmond Bane. He has put in the work to be a reliable three-point option.
Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Up top, Morant. He's guarded by Russell. Releases. Gobert pulls it in. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break.
And one of the biggest stories of the summer was Rudy Gobert being traded. Gets a fresh start with the Timberwolves. Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Here's Morant. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. Jackson from long range. Rebound, Minnesota. Edwards got 5 rebounds tonight. Outside, Towns. Dishes to Prince. Out to Russell. It's Prince on the wing. They get it back. Towns. Gobert trying to get open. And it's Towns missing. To the inside. It's stolen by Edwards. The pass to Towns. Back to Gobert. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Russell. It's stolen by Gobert. Upside Prince. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Paying for 3. And again, Memphis no good. Minnesota leading by 8. Prince kicks to Russell. This one for 3. It's good from long range. Russell's got 11 points.
Cognizant of the entire court. Russell aware of where the defenders are and really does a great job creating opportunities.
Now here's Morant. He's got 9. Jackson misses. We've got 28 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Out to Russell. Passes it to Towns. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Towns has got the lead up to 14 now for Minnesota.
And never lacking confidence from deep. Some big men have to develop that confidence. Towns has always had it.
Deep 2 from Brooks. Will it go? Goes back up. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That one is on Towns. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
We've watched Jaren Jackson struggle with early career injuries, but despite the setbacks, he's continued to grow and become a stronger player because he knows he makes a living at the line. He invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And so it's Minnesota enjoying a 12-point lead as they... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Towns with the steal. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 7th assist here tonight. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Edwards finds Russell. And the rejection by Jackson. And here's Edwards from the arc. The Grizzlies pull it in. Here's Bain. Floats it up there for Morant. And stolen by Russell. Towns for 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. And finished off by Morant.
John Morant in the open floor. This guy's speed is next level, and he can finish.
It's Edwards on the wing. And he drives in, and Edwards with the stuff.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
On the wing, Brooks. And stolen by Russell. And the rejection by Morant.
Flying around the court, Morant can block shots both on ball and in help.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. The shot. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Brooks with no one around. And again, Memphis no good. Timberwolves leading by 16. Gobert finds Edwards. Off target from outside.
Just not feeling it from beyond the arc. Sometimes that happens. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
Controlling the glass helps them maximize their number of possessions. He's done everything he can do to help them in that area.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
That's good from Morant.
How can you not love a player like Ja Morant? Came into the NBA ready to prove himself and just keeps getting better.
And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Timberwolves.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for D'Angelo Russell.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Towns for 3. He's off on that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Now here's Morant. And good that time.
And you gotta like that they found something positive here, something that maybe carry overs into the next game.
They've put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Edwards dishes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Edwards looking it over. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And so here's Memphis. It's a 16-point game. Here's Morant. There's the lob to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Russell. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
A battle of two terrific front courts here. The rare night when guards take a back seat, Richard.
Times have changed. Front courts used to dominate the game. I remember in the 90s when it was Shaquille O'Neal, Hakeem Olajuwon, Patrick Ewing. That's when the game was dominated by bigs. But then once spacing happened, now tonight it looks like an old 90s basketball game.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the three. Here's Russell. Can't get it to drop. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Mobley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
It's just too easy for Mobley. This man, he's quick off the floor. He's got a 7'4" wingspan. Look, this man finishes the way he was built.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern.
Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Mitchell against Russell. Here's Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The nice touch from the interior. Mobley looks very comfortable shooting from there.
Garland against Russell. Pass to Towns. It's stolen by Garland. The drive by Mobley. LeVert with the ball. Now Allen. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question, way too many empty possessions for them.
Russell against Garland. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. Clock at 4. The three from Russell. Kept alive by Minnesota. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Mobley outside. This one for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mobley's got 7 points in the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Russell to pass to Edwards. And there's the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Now here's Garland.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
LeVert passes to Garland from 12 feet. No good. A bit long that time for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Towns gets the bucket.
Well, a big trade over the summer, bringing Rudy Gobert to the Wolves. And it's a bit of a fresh start for Gobert, a main star of this team that is loaded with talent, but needed that defensive angle.
Allen lays it up and banks it in. Allen's got his second bucket on the night.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. To the wing on the left. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. 1:11 left in the opening quarter. Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Allen. And stolen by Gobert. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Cleveland? Free throw is good from Russell.
Yeah, so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Outside Edwards. Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. And he's going for the oop here. And Gobert with the stuff.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
Outside for LeVert. Over to the left wing. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
One thing I'll say about the Cavs, it's become clear these past few seasons, their front office is not afraid to make some bold moves.
And both free throws good for Mobley.
And the future is bright for Mobley. He is a big man who possesses the whole package.
Here's Edwards. Edwards is doubled. Pass to Prince. Inside. Here's Towns. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. LeVert goes in. Down low. Allen drops in the layup for two. Allen's got 6.
A Swiss Army knife talent. LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Edwards with it. Oh, there's the alley.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Evan Mobley getting it done for the Cavaliers. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. To the paint. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from Russell.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Prince can't hit. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Garland. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line.
2022 proved to be a momentous year for Darius Garland, making his first All-Star game, which had to validate all of his hard work so far.
Outside Russell, and here's Edwards to the inside. Here's Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
An awesome athlete. It's fun watching Gobert get up and hammer it down with force.
Garland also managed to make some noise in the All-Star game, Richard.
Yeah, he certainly came to play in front of his hometown. He hopped off the bench and dropped 13 points, the most of any reserve player on his squad. Some pretty impressive stuff.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. From deep, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Allen. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
Pass to Prince. Ooh, stolen by Allen. LeVert outside. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Here's Prince. The rebound by Allen. The Cavaliers have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Here's LeVert. Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Outside for LeVert. The 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Edwards. Stolen by Mitchell. It's a one-on-one situation with the floater. And that one's good. And now it's a 9-point Cleveland lead.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have. And they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Pass to Mobley. Launches it. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Edwards for 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. LeVert passes to Mobley. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's LeVert. Outside for Mitchell. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Garland. Here's Gobert. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 5 rebounds in the game. LeVert left side. Back to Mobley. LeVert finds Mobley. Out to Garland. The 3 from Mitchell. Towns with a rebound. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Gobert passes to Edwards. Cavaliers with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Outside Garland. The 3 is up. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And this is why you feed the big fella Allen on the inside. With his size, he is a major threat anywhere around that hoop.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That'll be a second foul of the game. 15 seconds left in the first half of this one.
And it's not just blocking shots, it's altering them. And Allen does that as much as any defender in the league. He's got a knack for those putbacks, so you have to be aware of that defensively. Get a body on him.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point.
21. The Cavaliers, 27.
If you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Jared Allen has been sensational.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And that's the group from Chris Finch as we begin the second half. You know, the point forward is an archetype that by now fans are familiar with. Grant, you were one of the OGs at the point forward. How's that position evolved in your mind?
Well, it's evolved because so many players today have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
Minnesota has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. And here's Edwards outside. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards has got 5 points.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Allen with it. Back to LeVert. Pass to Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
What coaches love about Allen is he finds points. You don't have to run a ton of stuff for him.
Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. The ball's knocked loose, and they get it back. Outside Garland. No good on the 3. Minnesota's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Nifty move. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 8 from 3, a nice percentage. Outside Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Garland against Russell. Over to the wing. From deep, Mobley drills it from deep. He's got 12.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Russell with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And it's powered home by Towns.
Woo! The whole arena felt that. Towns can just be merciless on offense.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Allen. Tries again. Outside for Mitchell. It's good from about 19 feet. Mitchell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. And the shot goes in. Russell's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
Yeah, the second half in stark contrast with the first. Coach must have gotten on them a little bit at halftime.
And that one good.
Fantastic work from Allen, taking the contact on the chin, burying the shot.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Over Mobley. The shot by Towns, no good.
Really thought he had this one, and the defense, they were giving it to him.
Here's Levert. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
There's 37 seconds left in the third. Russell against Garland. Goes back up. The kick out to Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Garland on the drive. Allen finds Levert. Outside Mitchell. Here's Mobley. 1 second left. And we've reached the end of the third. The Cavaliers on top. They're up 7. And we've got more. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Cavaliers leading. Setting the floor for the Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Levert in at the small forward. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's great anticipation and accuracy by Mobley to set up his teammate.
Outside Russell. Towns for 3. Donovan Mitchell with a board.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Minnesota's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to Towns. And it's Towns with the power finish.
It's so nice to see Towns use his high basketball IQ to dominate in pick and roll. It seems like he always makes the right read in that situation. And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
To the left wing. Russell, the pass to Edwards. And the foul called on Evan Mobley. That's his first foul. Here's Towns. That shot off the mark. Great D that time from Allen. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Fast break, Minnesota. Here's Prince. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Mobley. Here's Mitchell. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
All heart. Mitchell scoring down low. I mean, Donovan plays the game with such passion.
And it's Russell on the drive. Mobley with the block. Here's Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley against Russell. Now here's Mobley. He's covered closely. And he can't jam it through. Here's Prince. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, and with that wingspan of Allen, you always have to be aware of where he is because he will block a shot from pretty much anywhere.
For Minnesota, they've got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. Here's Towns. The Cavaliers pull it in.
No defender in sight. He tries to take initiative, but ultimately comes away empty-handed.
Garland for 3. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Minnesota shooting 41% in this game. Here's Edwards. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Garland against Russell. Left side Garland. It's tipped. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Garland up top, guarded by Russell. Garland, pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. The 3. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
Pass to Russell. Back to Prince. Towns with room to shoot. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Towns has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Garland. Soft touch off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 10.
And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Cavaliers.
They made the most of the extra rebounds tonight. Helped them out a lot.
So when you look at these teams, they're both great rebounding clubs. And any night, either one could have the advantage on the boards.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jared Allen.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
Oh, and Russell loves to remind us that he has ice in his veins. Big-time bucket.
Mobley outside. Here's Mitchell. Knocked loose and stolen by Gobert. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Towns. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as many as 11. Mitchell finds Allen. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
Making full use of that reach. Allen able to pluck the ball out of the air for that easy lob.
The shot by Russell, no good. And so the Cavaliers take the win. They played the villain tonight, and they played it.
offenses that pile up the assists, Clark, you've come to the right place.
I tell you what, Kevin, both of these teams really emphasize player movement, ball movement, and getting everybody involved, touches and shots. It makes them very unpredictable and really keeps the defense off balance.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Tatum with it. Now defended by Gobert. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Minnesota on D. Tatum on the wing. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. But he's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now, here is Russell. Out to the wing, and the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Pass to Edwards. Back to Towns. Lock at 6. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
You know, this is exactly why they give the ball to Towns down there. I mean, his combination of size, agility, and shot repertoire makes him hard to deal with.
And stolen by Prince. Left side, Edwards. Stolen by Smart. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The kick out to Brown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Now, here is Russell. Towns, wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 5 now.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's Tatum. Feeds it to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
The pass to Prince. Towns with it for the 3. That shot no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
You know, when it comes to the Minnesota Timberwolves, for so long, they've struggled to be competitive. But recently, I think they've started to turn things around. I mean, they've got a nice core. They got a taste of the playoffs recently, and now look to build on that.
Now Brown, after Anthony Edwards missed from long range.
Brown is so creative at picking apart the defense with his ball handle. You gotta love how clever he is with the ball.
Towns in the corner. Rebound Boston. And for the Timberwolves, Clark getting the #1 pick in the 2020 draft certainly helped their turnaround.
Yeah, that's rocket fuel when you're trying to move up, and they got a good one. A special one in Anthony Edwards. That guy is going to help them take major strides forward. This is an organization clearly on the rise.
And here's Edwards after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Towns dishes to Edwards. And it's blocked by Brown, and he recovers it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert finds Towns. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Celtics leading by 7. 1:03 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Tatum. Latrey. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Taken away by Williams. Russell against Smart. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Tatum. The kick out to Towns. Russell passes to Edwards. It's Prince on the wing. And nothing is falling for him right now. The Celtics have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Nice shot by Gobert.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting box.
And so it's Boston. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Boston.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the 1. And it's Brown missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
Prince dishes to Gobert. Back to Prince. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Now here's Smart. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Edwards. Beyond the arc. Rebound Boston. And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, the Timberwolves. They trail by 9 points. Passes it to Smart. Back to Tatum. The kick out to Brown. Fires the 3.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
Russell passes to Edwards. The dish to Prince. Out to Edwards. Right wing, 5 on the clock. From deep three-point range. Rebound Boston. Brown's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tatum wide open. He fires one. They get it again. Outside, Smart. Takes a 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Prince kicks to Russell. From deep. They can count it, and the Celtic lead has been cut down now to just 6 in the basket from Prince. And in the NBA, Clark, one singular talent can transform a team, as we know. So if you could play with either a superstar scorer or a defensive player of the year type, which would it be?
I think I've got to go with the defender, Kevin, simply because there are a lot more guys that do scoring at a high level than do defending at a high level. And if you have an elite defensive player of the year kind of guy, he can make a huge impact on your championship chances.
And taken away by Brown. Launches a 3. Drains the three-pointer. Brown's got 8.
A bona fide superstar. The pull-up is a deadly shot for Brown.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Edwards drives in.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. They get the rebound. Williams kicks to Smart. Here's Horford. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, I tell you what, I love how Horford takes what the defense gives up. He's not forcing anything, not trying to make a play that's not there. Just smart basketball.
Now here's Edwards. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And finished off by Gobert.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's the pass to Tatum. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6. Horford against Towns. Horford no luck. Timberwolves trail by 9. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Towns finds Russell. Down low. Back to Prince. The kick out to Towns. Stolen by Smart. And pushing it up, here's Boston. Williams is running. Brown dishes to Tatum. And the Celtics hit again from deep.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
And here's Edwards from the arc. No good on the last second attempt there. Thank you, David. We'll be back after. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And, you know, we all know how talented Towns is. Now it's time for him to up the ante and do big things in the playoffs. You don't see him have too many of those trips to the line.
Here's Prince. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 12. In the corner, Smart with it. Nice ball movement by Boston. And Tatum the bucket on the assist by Williams. Tatum's got the first bucket of the third here for Boston. Towns up top, guarded by Horford. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Now here's Tatum. 12 points for him. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from Russell. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. It's a 13-point game. Prince with it. Picked up by Brown. Here's Towns. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game. That 6th sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Edwards passes to Towns. Out to Edwards. Back to Towns. Russell finds Towns. Edwards inside. Guarded by Smart. Edwards can't hit. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Celtics leading by 14. Pass to Smart. Tatum against Prince. And they get it back. Williams passes to Horford. Brown against Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we all know how explosive Edwards can be, reminding us there with that thunderous slam.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Brown outside. For three. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in this game. Towns, and that one clearly a foul, gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Tell you what, you don't expect the center to attack off the bounce like this. I mean, Towns caught the defense off guard.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Really can't criticize the work he did at the line a year ago. 82% on the season.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
He kicks to Edwards. Here's Prince, and he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Outside Tatum. Brown outside. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Out left to the wing. Horford the pass to Smart. Back to Horford. Takes the three. Can't hit that one. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul. 52 seconds left to play in the third. Outside, Towns. Here's the three. Hits it from three-point range. Towns has got 11 points.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
They can't stop the run with that one.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Gobert, Al Horford with the rebound. Boston leading by 6. Tatum finds Brown. The kick out to Tatum. Outside, Horford lets it go from deep. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. With 4 seconds on the clock.
Foul. Out of frustration. Russell, as he often does, dictating the tempo.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. And so Russell hits them both. Got it off in time. No good there. And so it's Boston heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. Looking good at this point. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
4th quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the 4th quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at center. Smart dishes to Williams. Lays it up off the glass. Williams has got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for Boston. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Pass to Horford. Here's Tatum. He feeds it to Brown and finished off by Brown.
Hey, guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
Out to Russell. Puts up a 3. Minnesota gets it back. And a new shot clock of 14 seconds. Back to Towns from downtown. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
You know, Towns' teammates love seeing this. They encourage him to get after it and look to score more often.
Smart finds Williams. Outside Tatum. It's stolen by Gobert. And here's Prince outside. Boston grabs the miss. Brown's got 6 rebounds in the game. Smart wide open. He fires. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Boy, Brown not just a super athlete, folks, but he's got excellent skills as well. A tremendous floor general.
Outside Towns. And stolen by Tatum. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. Floats it up for Horford. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Prince with it. Now guarded by Tatum. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Smart. And it's off from three-point range. Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. And Gobert kicks to Prince. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jason Tatum.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally. Wow, coming through for his team at the line and cutting this down to a very tight game.
Brown outside. Smart on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. Here's Horford. And the layup falls. And the Celtics lead by 8.
Horford is a true pro in how he does everything. There's no quit in this guy. Extremely competitive and highly productive.
Russell passes to Towns. Edwards dishes to Prince. Gobert in the corner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Russell. Good work defensively by Smart. Celtics leading by 8. To the paint. And it's Williams with the jam.
What I really love about this kid, you know, Williams he's physical, he's explosive, and yes, he plays above the rim. He just brings that nastiness to the game.
And here's Edwards from the arc. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter.
And this just goes to show how much of a difference focus makes. Good win here for the Celtics.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
Hey, guys, one of the steady and outstanding players putting in another impressive performance. It was a big-time outing for Jason Tatum.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Yeah, and, you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And he ends up making the second, and that brings them within single digits.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Tatum passes to Brown. Jacks up a 3. And Karl-Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
And Edwards is right there.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
And here's Smart. And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was.
They are loaded with young talent. Doris, the future looks bright.
Well, they're loaded with young talent, and it is fearless talent. These are squads that are going to be tremendous to watch for the next several years. Tonight could be a preview of the next generation of stars to come.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. Now here's Moran. Here's Bain. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Beyond the arc. And there's Russell on the assist by Towns.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. From deep, Moran sinks it from distance.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. To the paint. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
No one covering.
Boy, this guy's such an instinctive passer. D'Angelo Russell could average double-digit assists if he wanted to. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And Minnesota has possession. The Grizzlies making their last shot. Towns for three. Here's Gobert. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Moran into the lane. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Prince. Up and over Brooks. Here's Gobert. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks. Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Here's Russell. After the basket by Memphis. Stolen by Jackson. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game.
Oh, incredible! Save that one. I want to watch it again.
Awesome. Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. There's the three. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And here are the Grizzlies. They're on a 13-5 run. The three from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Inside, here's Jackson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Towns. Russell against Moran. Russell to pass to Gobert. Here we go.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. The Timberwolves have gone only 3 for 9 from the floor. Here's Edwards. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. The three from Russell hits the three-pointer.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Here's Moran. Poke loose.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Here's Russell. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. Russell's got 8.
When you watch Taurean Prince play, you know it's about team. This guy finds the open man and he loves delivering it.
Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Memphis.
They've made an effort to get out and run, using their speed in transition and scoring before the defense can get set.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. So that's the Timberwolves 5.
And it was a great chance to finish on the break, and he flubs it.
It was right there for him. He'd love to have that one back. That was embarrassing. Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
Now here's Moran. He's got 7.
The quick feet of Moran. He's so dangerous when he's cutting to the rim.
The Timberwolves trail. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Adams grabs the miss. Endorsed with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Gobert has a thin frame, but make no mistake, he is physical and he relishes contact.
And here's Morant outside. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This guy, a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive, scoring the ball.
Russell, the pass to Towns. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Back to Gobert. Outside Edwards. The 3 is up. Gobert inside, guarded by Bane. Can't get it to fall. Moran against Russell. And that one's good. Morant's got 17 points. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
They are, BA. They also happen to be very prideful competitors. So undersized guards take offense when you try to post them up. And the players you just mentioned, IQ, toughness, and heart, they all enter the equation.
They get the rebound. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Brooks outside. From deep three-point range and out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Russell up top, hounded by Moran. Gobert, that falls. Nice assist by Russell. Gobert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Really encouraging to see D'Angelo Russell make these passes. If you're going to be effective as a point guard, you've got to run the pick and roll game.
Now here's Moran. He's got 17. Gets the 3 to fall. Morant's got 20.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
If he's that close to the cup, Rudy Gobert knows how to finish.
On the wing, Brooks from outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. 50 seconds left in the second period. Edwards finds Towns. Now here's Russell. From the arc. Offensive board. Here's Prince. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Brooks from outside. Minnesota with a rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Prince. Brooks defending. Towns can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so it's Memphis. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. All right, stick around. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
I don't know that you necessarily think of him as someone who's going to create for others, but boy, all night he's been willing to make the extra pass.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. The 3 from Bane. Jackson, the pass to Bane. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And Minnesota the other way with it now. Down low. Here's Towns. And he makes it. Towns has got 5 points.
Well, we know how capable and consistent Karl Anthony Towns can be when he gets this kind of inside position.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Boy, I love that Taurean Prince understood the contact was coming, plays through it, gets the hoop and the harm.
Memphis leading. Pass to Adams. Brooks from outside. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Towns passes to Gobert. Outside for Russell. Brooks against Edwards. Here's Gobert. Tries again. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. That one misses for Gobert.
What you love about Rudy Gobert is he understands his strengths and where he can impact the game. That is primarily on the defensive end, but also as a screen setter offensively.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Edwards for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Towns has got his 3rd assist of the night.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Pass to Towns. And the foul on Steven Adams. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Edwards, a pass to Gobert.
Well, you have to love the intensity with which Steven Adams plays, always giving his best to throw shooters off.
Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. There's the triple. Memphis the rebound. Adams the pass to Bane. Right wing. Second shot opportunity. And it's Adams missing. For Minnesota, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Here's Gobert. Back to Prince. Out left to the wing. Towns for 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 9 rebounds now. Bane, the pass to Jackson. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What confidence from Jackson there. Just taking it right at the defense and overpowering them.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside Russell to the paint. Here's Towns.
This guy is just such a load to handle. Karl Anthony Towns spends a lot of time shooting free throws.
First free throw is good.
At the line for Minnesota,
and so Towns nails them both. Memphis has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Morant against Russell. Up top, Brooks. Jackson, the pass to Adams. Up and over Russell. That one a little long. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Morant, the pass to Adams. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got 4 assists now tonight.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
Pass to Towns. Gobert with it. Back to Towns. Now here's Russell. To the middle. Here's Towns. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Morant finds Jackson. Outside Bane. Morant with it. Over Russell. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Russell, the pass to Edwards. Nice move. No good at the rim. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. And it's Morant off the drive. Pass to Brooks. Over Edwards. And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves trail. Russell, the pass to Towns. It's rebounded by Memphis. Jackson's got 5 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Bane. Let's go with a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
Among the best passers in the league. Morant finds open teammates.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Over Adams. Ooh, some solid defense from Adams. Memphis has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. 3-pointer, Brooks. The shot, no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Bane. Here's Prince. Another miss by Minnesota. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. And it's Towns with the power finish.
That's easy money for Karl Anthony Towns. Gets in close range and leaves no doubt.
Jackson outside. Brooks from outside. Sends it home from 3-point land. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Russell finds Edwards. On the take. Here's Gobert. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. Adams grabs the miss. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Morant with it, and it's Gobert picking him up. Gobert against Morant. Over Gobert. And it's Morant missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Towns passes to Russell. Unable to get that one. Excellent D there from Morant. Pass to Jackson. Lets it go from 11. And stolen by Edwards. Russell against Bain. From downtown. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
2 minutes remaining.
Brooks the screen on Edwards. Morant, the pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. Misses off the right iron. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting just under 40% from the field. Here's Edwards. Oh, and Jackson with the block. A minute 31 left in the fourth quarter. Brooks outside. Picked it. Going all the way to the rack. And Edwards slams it in.
Well, you can see that Taurean Prince, with his length and anticipation, can create turnovers. Off to the races they go.
A minute 9 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Morant. Adams, the pass to Morant. Here's Bain. They grab their own miss. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. He missed there. His first misfire in 5 tries.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
And they'll get another chance. Here's Prince. And he sinks it. And now they trail by just 4.
How about Taurean Prince? The confidence to take and make a big-time shot.
Morant against Russell. Outside for Brooks. Outside Bain. Just 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bain. "12 seconds left in the fourth. And here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Back to Russell. Jacks up a 3. No good. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. This was a hard... All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.